You're lying in a hospital bed. The walls are white. The clock ticks slowly. Your heart monitor beeps. Steady, calm. A nurse walks in. She smiles. She checks your IV. She says, "You're doing just fine." But as she turns away, you catch something in her eyes. A flicker. A knowing look. You think it's nothing. But what if I told you? There are things hospital staff know that they'll never tell you. Tonight, on the Hospital Whisperer, you'll hear 6 disturbing secrets and 1 chilling bonus truth that patients are never meant to know. Secret 1. Sometimes we know you won't make it. It's not always obvious to you, but we see it. The color of your skin, the labored breathing, the fog in your eyes, the energy draining. Nurses are trained to recognize when a body is preparing to shut down. One night, a patient came in smiling, just mild chest pain. He was talking, laughing, but a senior nurse whispered to the intern, "Watch him, he's got the signs." 3 hours later, he coded. The nurse wasn't surprised. She already knew, but she never said a word, because the truth sometimes does more harm than good. Secret 2. You might have been someone's practice case in teaching hospitals. Students learn on real people. Interns, nursing students, even new hires. You might think, surely they'd tell me first. They usually don't. A nurse once admitted, "I did my first IV on a live patient. I missed twice before getting it. She thought I was just clumsy." Would you have agreed if you knew you were the test subject? Probably not. That's why they don't tell you. Secret 3. Not every death is reported honestly. Hospitals are businesses too. Mistakes, they are expensive. They lead to lawsuits. So when something goes wrong, it's often quietly reworded. Instead of administered wrong medication, the chart might say cardiac arrest. Instead of delayed response caused death, they write natural complications. The family grieves. The file is closed, but the truth stays hidden between staff whispers and silent glances. Secret 4. That room was just cleaned. After a death, you walk into your hospital room. It smells of antiseptic, fresh sheets, sterile air. But just hours ago, that room held someone else. Their final breath echoed off the same walls. Their cries, their silence. The staff scrubbed quickly, flipped the mattress, disguised the traces. But some nurses still say, "You can feel it." They don't tell you. Because if you knew someone just died where you're lying now, you wouldn't sleep a second. Secret 5. Some patients talk to what we can't see before passing. Some patients start speaking to people who aren't there. They smile at corners, whisper to shadows. One nurse recounted, a woman looked to the ceiling and whispered, "Mama, you're here." Then she smiled and flatlined seconds later. Others reach out with their hands, as if they're being guided. Coincidence, delusion, or something more? Secret 6. Some staff avoid certain rooms. Even in daylight they won't admit it during rounds. But after hours, they talk. Room 311. That hallway in the east wing. The storage closet that always creaks, even when locked. One nurse swears she saw a figure near the medication cabinet, only to realize the camera never caught anything. Another said she heard a heart monitor beeping, in a room that had been sealed for weeks. They joke about it, they try to forget. But when night falls, some staff take the long way around. Bonus secret, hospitals don't always call the family first. You'd expect a call. You'd expect to be notified immediately, but sometimes you aren't. Staff may try to revive you. Wait for the doctor. Wait for shift change. And during that delay, critical minutes are lost. One man passed at 3:14 a.m. His daughter found out at 9:26. Not because they forgot, but because it got buried in the chaos. Would you want to know your loved one had been gone 4 hours before you were told? Whispers behind the curtain, they make you feel safe. They speak gently, they do their best. But the hospital holds secrets, things said in passing, Stories kept behind closed doors. Now that you've heard these 7 disturbing truths, will you ever look at a hospital the same way again? If this story shocked you, tap subscribe and hit that like button. And tell us in the comments, which of these secrets shocked you the most? Or, have you experienced something strange in a hospital? We'll be reading every story. Until next time, stay safe, and never ignore the whispers behind the curtain.